Welcome to night 10 of 30 Nights of Fright. Tonight, I will be sharing with you some dark, eerie, and atmospheric fantasy books. Now, these recommendations feature hidden wells, surreal landscapes, and dangerous promises. So if you love a fantasy that's eerie just as it is magical, you're in for a treat. The first book I'd like to share with you takes us deep into the shadowy and surreal world of London below. And the book I'm excited to share with you is Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. Now, Neverwhere, again, is a book that takes us into the world of London below. Now, this is perfect for readers who love stories where the curtain on ordinary life is pulled back to reveal something that is strange and dark that's lurking underneath. If you like the idea of that, this is a must read. Now, the novel follows our main character, Richard Mayhew, and he's a seemingly average man whose life takes a complete turn for the strange when he helps a mysterious woman named Dor. And then suddenly he is drawn into this dark and magical world of London below. It's a place filled with odd creatures, forgotten places, and ancient secrets. Now, here, reality twists in unexpected ways, and survival often depends on who or what you can trust. Now, in Neverwhere, Gaiman really creates this world that feels equally gritty as it does magical. And it feels like a place that could actually exist just a little bit beyond our reality. Now, you can expect haunting landscapes, mysterious characters, and a story where I think the line between who's a hero and who's a villain gets really blurred. I love the magic. I love the ancient secrets and just everything involved in this reality. And one thing is for certain, it's dangerous and far from stable. Now, Gaiman has so many books, it's really hard to pick one, but this one is definitely a standout favorite of mine. So I hope you'll add Neverwhere to your reading list. The next book I'll be sharing with you is going to pull you into a fantastical world, but we also have mystery and romance. And the magic in this book feels really otherworldly. And I'm really excited to talk to you about The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Now, The Night Circus is centered on this mysterious circus called the Circus of Dreams. And it appears just without warning most times. It pops up and it's only open at night. Now, this novel is kind of set in the late 19th, going into the early 20th century, and it follows two illusionists, and they are bound at a really young age by their mentors to compete in this lifelong magical contest. Now, the competition is actually shrouded in mystery itself. So the competitors are playing in this space and in this world, and they have no idea what is truly happening, what's truly at stake. They don't even understand the rules because, again, their mentors are the one who kind of set this thing up. Now, as their rivalry starts to intensify, so does their attraction to each other. So it creates this kind of bittersweet, forbidden romance as they realize that in this competition, in the end, only one of them can survive. Now, The Night Circus is just a really magical story, and the descriptions in this is just really immersive and lush, and you feel like you're walking through the circus tents yourself. So expect a story filled with secrets, mystery, enchantment, competition, and it's set in a world where reality really bends to the will of magic. It's lots of fun. If you haven't read this one already, I hope you will. It's entitled The Night Circus, and it's by Erin Morgenstern. The next book I'd like to share with you is more of a twisted fairy tale story, and it's perfect if you love atmospheric stories with a hint of horror and some moral lessons kind of sprinkled within the fantasy. And the book I'm excited to share is The Thief of Always by Clive Barker. Now, The Thief of Always, like I said, feels like a twisted fairy tale story. And we follow our main character, Harvey, who is a young boy who's bored with his everyday life. Now, he is invited to Mr. Hood's holiday house. It's a magical place. And for a bored boy, this is just like endless fun, lots of food. It's magical to the point where you can experience all 4 seasons in a single day. This super magical place place, Harvey is loving life. But soon, Harvey realizes there is a sinister side to this place. So, yes, on the outside, it feels like a paradise, but there's something darker lurking. And every day he spends there, it comes at a greater cost than he could have even imagined. So, The Thief of Always is your eerie, modern fable fairy tale with an edge. So, the world itself feels magical, very unsettling. There's lots of danger lurking beneath every surface and every fun, delightful thing Harvey encounters and enjoys. And it's also a cautionary tale, too, about the price we pay for wanting more. So this is suspenseful, but also fun and dark, just as much as it's thought provoking. So that's what you can expect in The Thief of Always. All right, so there you have it, 3 dark, atmospheric fantasy novels that will pull you into their worlds and just really keep you captivated with the mysteries, the setting, but also the unforgettable characters. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments your favorite dark and atmospheric fantasy books. Again, share them in the comments. Let's continue the conversation. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to join me tomorrow for night 11, where we will be exploring collections of scary stories. So be sure to tune in. You won't want to miss it. But until then, stay spooky and keep the lights on.